Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa. As you can tell from the title of this video, we are trying to have a baby. And I thought I would share this trying to conceive journey because I just feel like not a lot of people talk about it. I feel like on the internet, you either see people that get pregnant right away, or there are the people that it takes a really long time. And I didn't feel like when I was starting this journey that there was any information or stories from people who are kind of in the middle. Like maybe it takes 6, 8, 10 months. And that's where I am right now. As I'm editing this video, I just want to say that if you are struggling with infertility or you feel like this video might be triggering, feel free to click away. I totally understand. I also want to just clarify and specify this is just the journey that I and Matt have been on, and I'm just sharing my own personal experience. This is not meant as medical advice or anything like that, just me trying to get pregnant. So I want to start in the beginning. I wanted to share first like my birth control story. So I went on the pill when I was probably 16, and I was on the pill for about 5 years, all through college. After I graduated from college, I decided to switch to an IUD. Convenience-wise, it was honestly the best thing of my life. I loved having an IUD. It was so easy. I went through actually 2 of them because they last like 5 years. I was on a low-dose hormonal one. I was on the Mirena. So I did not have the copper IUD, but I did have a hormonal IUD. And I decided I was ready to go off birth control. Fast forward, we got married July 24th. We got home to New York in the beginning of August. The next day I went to the OBGYN and I got my IUD out. I wanted to give myself 3 months to regulate my cycle. During that time, I started tracking my basal body temperature. So I use a tracker called the Daisy, and we were using condoms for protection. So we were actively not trying to get pregnant. I just was really trying to let my body like transition off. So cycle wise, I was anticipating it taking a while to get my cycle back. When I was on the IUD, I did not have my period for 12 years. So I had 0 period for 12 years, no spotting, no nothing. I was anticipating it taking a while to have my period come back. Fast forward 30 days later, on the dot, my period came back. Typical cycle is supposed to last 28 days. I wasn't really anticipating or even planning or kind of even expecting that I was gonna get my period, but I got it within 30 days and it was awesome. It was like such a crazy feeling because you for so long go through thinking that like your period is such a nuisance and it's just something that you want to avoid. Oh, I wish I didn't have to deal with my period. But going through this like transition and starting to think about wanting to have a child and trying to get pregnant and kind of understanding the impacts that hormonal birth control has on your health. When I got my period for that first time after 12 years, I was just like blown away. Like I just thought it was the coolest thing ever because it was just, my body was finally like working how it was supposed to work. And it just felt really exciting and made me feel really happy. Fast forward to November, that is when I decided that, or we decided together, that we wanted to start actively trying. I was ready for it to happen right away. Like mentally, I was just like, if this happens, great, timing wise works, I'm gonna be totally fine. Part of me also was like, kind of expecting it to happen right away because my cycle had been like very regular up until that point. So I had the previous 3 months, like it had come 28, 27-ish days. And so I was kind of expecting it to happen right away, and it hasn't. So we have been actively trying now for 6 months and I haven't gotten pregnant yet. I think that there are a number of things that have been factoring into that. Number one, I oftentimes hear that it does take longer to regulate than the doctors tell you. So for me, while my period timing-wise has been really regular, flow-wise, it has not been regular. So it's been super, super light. It lasts 2 to 3 days. the bleed is very minimal. And that is an indication that my lining is not building up. Your lining is super, super, super important. Number one, it's important for implantation. So it needs to have, the egg needs to have enough uterine lining to implant. And if you have a very thin lining, it's harder for the egg to implant inside of your uterus and therefore grow a healthy baby. Number two, your lining is important for the growth of your baby. The egg implants into the uterine lining, and then from there, it starts to get all of the nutrients from your uterus and that lining. So the things that I am tracking on a daily/monthly basis. Number one, like I mentioned, my basal body temperature. Another thing that I am testing on a monthly basis is ovulation strips. So this is something that I actually just started doing in the last month consistently, and it did confirm that I had the LH surge. So I just used the little strips that come, like you can get them on Amazon or at the grocery store. You like dip them in a little cup of pee. So I do the basal body temperature, the ovulation testing, and then the third marker that I am watching every single month is cervical mucus. And when you are either ovulating or about to ovulate, the cervical mucus changes a little bit. It gets kind of like sticky, almost like an egg white consistency. And that again is another way that you can confirm ovulations. Tracking wise, it's all about tracking for ovulation. There's not much that you can do in that 2-week window after the fact. You can just continue to kind of like eat well, nourish your body, you know, not overdo it with exercise, make sure that you're eating enough, really just like support your health. But basically at that point, you just gotta wait. And if you are actively trying, like we are, hope that you don't get your period. When you do, obviously it's a bummer. There have been some tears shed, but I am feeling optimistic and I'm feeling really positive. And I think one of the things that for me this month that I'm really trying to shift is my mindset. I'm by no means an expert, and I don't want you to take my advice as gospel or like just like do exactly what I'm doing. I have been also working with a few different women and practitioners to like really help me optimize. So I would also recommend doing that, and I can film another video all about who I'm working with, what tests I'm doing, what changes I've been making in my diet, etc., if that's something that you're interested in. One thing I didn't want to do is just kind of like pop up on this channel and be like, hey, I'm pregnant. It's so great because it's been a little bit of a journey and it has been harder than I anticipated. I saw when I was Googling or like searching on YouTube for titles of like what to call this video, honestly, when I typed in TTC journey, it was so many videos of either women who got pregnant right away, like titles like trying to conceive, how I got pregnant instantly, or it was the opposite of trying to conceive 2 years of infertility, 5 years of infertility. And like I said in the beginning of this video, there wasn't anything in the middle. And I just felt like I wanted to share my journey with you. And I hope that it resonates. I hope that you're interested in it. If you're not, also, that's totally fine. And this is going to be a one and done video. If you are more interested in the whole kind of behind the scenes of the tests that I've run, the diet changes that I'm making, the supplements that I'm adding into my diet and my life, lifestyle changes that I'm making, exercise modifications, etc. Like there's so much that I would be happy to share, and just let me know what you want to see. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting me on this journey. And if you are someone that's in a similar camp to me, know that you are not alone. I see you. I see how hard it can be. I see how disappointing it can be every single month. And if you are someone that has been struggling with fertility for a really long time, my heart is with you and I'm here to support you however I can. So I hope you enjoyed today's content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.